Howdy everyone. Welcome back to another weekend episode of Cooking with Mary Sue. Before we begin, please hit that like and subscribe and share button down at the bottom. And you'll see links down there to my other channels and to my eBay store and to my book website. It's called animalsliftourspirits.com. If you go to that website, it will tell you all about a book I wrote here last year, and it'll tell you a little bit about me, and you'll have a button on it you can push that will take you right to Amazon. You can find this book on Amazon, eBay, Barnes & Noble, and iTunes. And I hope everybody hits that like and subscribe down at the bottom and share button. Now, let's begin cooking. I'm a few days late right now. This is not really the weekend because I'm having some technical issues with the internet at the moment. So it took me a few extra days to get this uploaded. Today we're going to be cooking some chili. Yes, chili in the summertime. My husband likes chili year-round. To him, it's not just a winter food. He likes it anytime I cook it, especially with my cornbread. You'll find my cornbread recipe. I think that's my very first recipe I did on my show when I started it a little over a year ago. And I always keep extra cornbread in the freezer all the time because he likes it with chili and with soup. Now, how many of you out there come home from a hard day at work and you don't feel like spending a lot of time in a hot kitchen? I used to be like that, but now that I'm retired and he's retired, I still don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. I like to try to think of quick meals I can throw together in 30 minutes or less. Well, this recipe is actually going to take about 15 minutes or less, which is even great. Even though we're retired, we spend a lot of time outside in the garden. I come in after spending a day, hours out there working. I come in, I want to throw something together really quick. But I don't want to throw just a sandwich together. I do that at lunchtime enough for him. At summertime, I like to make a hot meal sometimes, but it's got to be quick and fast. So I keep a lot of, for days like this, I keep a lot of soup mixes on hand. Soup mixes where I can just throw, I should just put it together with water sometimes. And I did a video a few months ago about Backerman'S. It's a MENNONITE store up in Whiteville, Tennessee. We go up there about 2 times a year to visit his relatives, and when we go by there, I always stop and load up on soup mixes and their homemade cheese and breads. I love it. See, here's what I'm using today. This complete chili starter mix. I also bought them when I was up there. Here's something. This one here is called creamy chicken flavored noodle soup. Now when I throw these together, I make these here. These are made of natural ingredients, no preservatives, no MSG. And they're a little bit healthier than just opening a can of chili or a can of chicken soup. This makes your meal taste more like it's homemade. Has homemade natural ingredients in it. This chili mix says complete chili mix. Actually, all I have to do is add water to it. It's got beans in it. It's got beef flavor. It's got all the spices I need. And it is wonderful chili. I've had it a few times. But today, besides just adding water, I cooked an extra pound of ground beef. I'm going to put into it. And a can of pinto beans. This has red beans in it, which is okay, but he loves pinto beans in his chili. So I'm adding beef to it and the pinto beans. This calls for 2 cups of the mix here and 5 cups of water. I'll show you what it looks like on the stove. Turn over here with me. I'm making this in my little Dutch oven here. I've already measured out 5 cups of water. Here is 2 cups of the dry mix. I'm going to mix it all together. I'm using this as a plastic whisk because I don't want to make scratches in my cookware here. This is a non-stick cookware, Dutch oven. I only took a few seconds to throw in the water and let it mix together. It mixes quickly. It doesn't lump up. That's good. Like I said, I'm going to add, I already have a pound of ground beef I cooked up a little while ago. Just going to add that in. I'm going to add in some more beans, like I said, pinto beans. This soup here will be enough for the last several days, or I might freeze some to have it in a few weeks. Sometimes I'll make a whole pot or something like this. I'll freeze half of it in the freezer. All I have to do is take it out and thaw it out in the microwave next time I want to have some, which makes another quick meal in the future to have. Let this come to a boil, and in about, less than 10 minutes, I'll have a pot of chili here. Now, how simple could that be? I know I could, if I wanted to, could just open a can of chili, but this is a little bit tastier than just a can of chili that you buy at the store. This is more like homemade chili that you make from all your natural ingredients. It has more of that homemade taste to it. And it's still quick and easy to make. Just want to let it come to boil and then let it simmer for about 5-10 minutes. And I'm ready. Like I said, I've already have my cornbread that's in the freezer. I need to take it out and thaw it out. It thaws out quick. I'm not having supper for about another hour and a half, so I can let it simmer for 5-10 minutes and put a lid on it. And there you have it. Supper in less than 15 minutes. And like I said, this will make us enough supper for 2-3 days. This has bell peppers in it. Has red beans. Let me see, beef flavor, tomato powder. Has everything I need in it for chili. And it smells wonderful. If it's not hot enough for him, he'll just add a little bit of hot sauce to his bowl, because he likes his chili pretty hot. On a scale of 1 to 10, he probably likes it to be at least an 8. I like mine to be a -1. I like chili, but I don't like it hot and spicy like he does. If you're ever in the area of Whiteville, Tennessee, stop in there. It's a wonderful little store. It's been there for many, many years, and they've expanded it over the years, made it larger. They also have some wonderful crafts there they make. Woodwork, quilts, all kinds of little crafts in there. Okay. I'll let this simmer a little bit, and we'll look at it in about 5 minutes and see what we have. If you've been watching my channel for quite a while, you'll know that I have several different chili recipes on my channel. I never cook chili the same way twice. Why? Because my husband likes it all different ways. He doesn't care how I make it. He's going to eat it. He loves chili. And I just like to experiment. Chili is an easy recipe to make different ways. You can put different beans, different types of meat in it. Sometimes I use the little chili packet dry mix from the grocery store. Today I'm using this mix from a soup starter mix from Backerman'S. He's just a chili lover. He doesn't necessarily want it the same way. He doesn't mind I cook it different ways to experiment. This has a great smell to it. I don't think I need to add anything else to it in the department of spices. It's got a good chili smell to it. I like using the mixture of beans in here. It's got red beans and the pinto beans I added. Some people like kidney beans. You can add that if you wanted to. I don't particularly like kidney beans, neither does he, so I never buy kidney beans. Sometimes I'll put smoked sausage in it. On my container, this says to bring to a boil, reduce heat and let simmer for 15 minutes, stirring frequently. Then remove from heat, cover, and let stand 5-10 minutes before you serve it. That sounds simple enough. I know a lot of people only like chili in the wintertime, and you know, most people do, but like I said, he likes chili year round. Doesn't matter if it's spring or winter or summer. Let's not forget the fall. Fall's a good time for chili and soups. Ooh, it's bubbling nice. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Let it simmer. I'm turn it down medium-low for now. I hope everybody knows that when you serve a bowl of chili, you should always pile a heaping of cheddar cheese on top of it. That just makes a bowl of chili extra special, having the cheese on top of it. One other thing I'm going to do here, I've got a little bit of dab of Mexican style blend. I'm going to put this right on top here. I'll just put it aside and let it melt. There. Got rid of that cheese. Okay. That's smelling good. We are done. It has boiled enough. Going to turn it off, put my lid on it, just let it simmer for 15 minutes, and I'm ready for supper. I got my cheese that I'm going to put on top of the bowl when I serve it. Doesn't that look delicious? I wish you could smell it. Oh, it smells wonderful. Got big hunks of beef in it. Hey, there we go. Hot pot chili for a hot summer day. Gonna call this a wrap. I'll see y'all next week. We're gonna enjoy our chili and cornbread tonight. Hope you give this a try. Well, only if you're close enough to Backerman to buy their mix here. If not, just throw the chili together with a package of dry from the store and you'll be done. But this is really good. If you get a chance to try it, go try it. I'll see y'all next week. Bye for now. If you hear a little noise here, that's my fan going. I've got a fan going right across the counter to blow on me because I get hot in the kitchen cooking sometimes. So, I'll see y'all later. Bye. God bless everyone.